It is Tuesday, October 3rd, and the time is 5:36 p.m. Just a quick review of what happened this week, and it's been a busy week, and it's only Tuesday. Starting with the VIX, we had moved into R1 with a sell here, and obviously this is done with option spreads. You can't actually trade the VIX or options, and the target would be here somewhere down here. Gold is still moving down, but S1 seems to be holding, so this would have been a long, and still not trading the gold yet. I'm waiting on it to normalize a bit, but if you are trading the gold, this is the long that's holding so far. The ZN is went through S1 and trying to get to S2. Would have been a long in here, waiting for target in here somewhere. The inverse is the 10-year, which what I would be trading instead of the ZN, and would have been short, holding, add to it in here somewhere if we get there. Oil hasn't done much of anything so far. MES is obviously moving. I was long in here. It's taking some heat. Looking to add in here, but I'm not quite there yet, so I'll add the line when I actually do the add. MNQ long, holding so far. M2K is long, and I did add a bit early because the move is a bit extended, so long and added to it in here, and we'll see what happens overnight. Stop is way below. It's got room to go, but there's still a stop in place in case we completely collapse overnight over news or whatever. MYM long, only one holding. 6A, it would have been, I'm not trading those instruments, I trade the Forex instead, but it would have been long in here, and you would have had to add in here somewhere or in here. 6E long, not quite enough to add, but long and holding. 6B long, and the Canadian is long and long. Corn has given us one short in here, and seems to be holding so far. Wheat is long and it's taking some heat. Soy is not doing much. Natural gas is not doing anything yet this week. Now for the Forex, I have a bunch of positions opened. I'm long, I'm just going to go over them quickly, and obviously it's, S1, S2, R1, R2, long, and you add to it, short, and you add to it. And I take a full position here, let's say 10,000. Here I'll take 5,000. If it continues, I may take 2,500 somewhere in here, or make it stopped out. So I'm just going to go over them quickly because there's a lot of positions and it's just repeating the same things over and over again. This one is not really, no position taken in this one. This one is one I had 4 total positions on. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, or 3 or something. No, 4. And I exited everything in here with a very small loss, finally. I think my last add was maybe here somewhere from last week. The Australian dollar, long added, nothing here. This one I did try, this line, meaning I wasn't filled. It did that quick move with the nose. It came back and I put a limit in here hoping to get in, but I'm not filled in yet, so we'll see. I didn't take this one, it just moved way too fast for me to grab this one. I didn't think it would move this fast, and I wanted to pick it up in here, but it didn't. It hasn't gone low enough yet. Euro AUD short. I picked it up in here. So again, I had to pause for a minute. Short in Euro AUD, looking for this target. This was the first selling trade here. I missed it first time on Monday. I put the limit in here, and this is pretty much a spread because I always put the order in ahead of the support, S1, and this is just a spread, maybe 1 or 2 pips. Then it moved up, then I kept the order in, and it did the exact same thing, even a couple of pips higher, and I missed it again for a nice, would have been a nice 16 to 65, 50 pips profit. So it's just a very frustrating trade, but those things happen. Nothing you can do about it. Nothing here. This one did the move. I put the limit in. I thought we're going to come back and touch it and move from there. And I don't know. I'm not going to take it here in the middle. I may take it up here when it gets close to continue to the open, or better yet, take it down here. This one worked out okay. I did pick up this one in here somewhere, and it's moving. Here's my target. I put it in place already. Nothing here. Long, added to it a bit early, and I'm waiting on both positions to move up to hopefully this level here. I may take somewhere in here in the middle. This one I did pick up. It did the move. I left it alone, came back up. Somewhere in here I put a limit. I dropped the limit in here, and it was filled here somewhere, so I'm holding a long. My target is not too far away. Short, taking some heat on the pound Aussie. Nothing here. Long, and then add to it, it's taking some heat. This one long, then added to it in here. I was filled in here somewhere, or in here, I can't remember. And now I'm holding both positions at a loss. Not too bad though. Nothing here. Long, waiting either another long here or take a profit somewhere in here. This level from last week will most probably hold again, so possibly profit in here. Short is doing good on the Swissy. Short, added to it, holding at a small loss. This is my profit target, and then obviously did this crazy move for whatever reason. It did the move, left it alone, not knowing what's going on, moved up, and I put a limit thinking we're going to come back and retest this area at least to here. It would have been a great trade, but it's not quite there yet. So a lot of trades I'm into, a lot more than I like to be in, but I still feel good. I think we'll be fine. Give it a couple of days, or maybe by tomorrow everything will get back to normal, and I'll make my week early. That's it, and I'll once I start taking profit, I'll put another video tomorrow or the day after.